No time to talk, guys. Gillosaurus, something bad's happening to him. Something bad. I got a strange note. I got a strange note in my lunchbox today that said if we don't get above 600 ELO, that something bad's gonna happen to Gillosaurus. So we gotta go. We gotta go. Kike, we gotta go. Oh, it's like I don't want it. It's like I'm fine with Gillosaurus exploding. It's like I don't even care. Like I don't even care. Alright, but this is actually excellent. Morphing Jar plus Wall Revealing Light is disgusting. Because we can protect it with the wall. And we can Trunade their things. And then we can morph. We can morph all over. We can morph all over. The guy. Panda. I want to attack this, but I'm not gonna. I want to attack this, but I'm not gonna. Laboingy. 160 ELO with 100 exact experience. I feel kind of bad. Heavy Storm. That's not what I wanted. Heavy Storm. I'm gonna lose all these cards. I got greedy. You lose 1,400. I'm gonna hide the wall under so he can't tell. I can't believe what's happening here. I can't believe Dori and refpanel are just standing there. No, it's 14. Counts heavy itself. Who do you think's in more pain? The heavy storm guy? Or Gillosaurus? Do you guys think I think this is all that you alright. Channel lore. So you guys remember back in the day when we used to have like 30 Gillosauruses on screen? I got the note that said I'm gonna hurt your Gillosaurus unless you're above 600 ELO. And I think what it was is that we had so many Gillosauruses that the guy's like this is an individually identifiable Gillosaurus each time. It's a new one. It's not the same one. It's new. All right. Well, we still go +1, which is nice. None of these cards are particularly good. Precious cards from beyond. Flame Ruler. That's crazy. Fairy Lily's not like the best card against the burn deck though. You're going to be paying some LP. There's really nothing I want to feather though. Nothing I want to feather though. If I were playing the card Snatch Steal, it would be pretty good here, but I'm not. So level limit will be fine because Lily attacking into a face down is like really bad. And then I will turn UFO Turtle to defense. What is he going to be double summoning? What? Hino Kagasuchi maybe? That makes sense. Well, it's okay. Do I want to feather back Morphing Jar? Do I want to feather back Morphing Jar? I think I do. Except I have a set Sangan. We'll have to see. That could have been bad, but all I would lose is my feather, and feather wasn't doing much anyway, so like it doesn't really super duper matter. We'll have to see what I want to do. I might protect Sangan. I only have to pay 1,000 to stop Lily, which is kind of nice. I can also use Sandcan to get Morphing Jar if I want to, which is kind of funny because it's at the top of the deck. And so maybe Feathering wasn't that bad. Because I can always do that if I want to. I actually don't hate that he heavied here, because now I have some leeway. Precious Cards from Beyond is very cool. True Nade. Yep. That's unfortunate. Okay, what do I want now? Do I want... Oh, I mean, this is awful. If he summons any monster, he wins. His deck is crazy. His deck is nuts. I guess Hinokag... It must be Yamada Dragon then? Maybe? That's the one that makes you discard, right? I think. Are you gonna summon? Are you gonna summon a monster, Kike? You are not. Okay. What do we want? Morphing Jar, Cyber Jar. Probably Cyber Jar, right? Spirit Reaper? Cyber Jar. You're gonna attack? Alright. We lose a lot of life points. They can still boost Lillers one time. This Wall of Revealing Light is not irrelevant. It can stop Lillers. So, hopefully they have no more spell trap removal, or else Gillosaurus is going to be exploding forever. Or else that. Ugh, stretch. The Jins. Who we get rid of? You can't just summon Jinzo, you kooky guy. You know I have L-Lab though. You know I have Cyber Jar though. Chain Energy. I want to activate Chain Energy though, so that means I only get to play 2 more cards, which is pretty bad. So I think the answer is just... Jinzo negates. Well, actually, you just aren't allowed. You for sure made a mistake. Now we know. Well, now I'm definitely not going to do the thing. Well, now I kind of want Jinzo to stay around. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We can't not set Cyber Jar, right? I mean, we have to, because... We have to, because of Lily. So we'll set Cyber Jar. Well, Kike is giving us a way out of here, because yeah, he would have just won by UFO Turtle. Can I please set my Cyber Jar dueling book? Please? Please? Please don't do this to me. Don't do this. It's for Gillosaurus. Don't disconnect me. Look how cute the Pooper is. It's Pooper and his girlfriend, Sylveon. And he's serenading her. And she's like, Pooper, I have never been more attracted to a person than I am to you. Do I want to activate Chain Energy? I think no. I think I can't. Alright, let's see. He's going to lose 500 life points if he attacks with Lily. Maybe chain energy would have been good. I don't think so though. We know he has rings. We're gonna have to accumulate like a couple of burn cards. He just wins, right? Because he can just. Maybe we shouldn't have set Zyra Jar, but we had to because otherwise he just attacks the Lily and kills us. And so I think we just lose because this jar is gonna out the Jins. Had I known that this was Ring and that he was gonna summon Jinzo, I would have gotten the. I forgot my Sinister Serpent. Sinister Serpent would have been good. Wow, we're losing a lot of connections. True Nade. Okay, that's fine. Your ring, sir. Okay, we're just gonna assume that he's setting them this turn again. Gantha, that's fine. He forgore. Hopefully he summons no monsters. That's kind of what we're hoping for here. I'm gonna tell him minus 500 for Lily Tech. Alright, banish 5. Let's get some good cards. Spirit Reaper is so good. Spirit Reaper is very good. Ajama Trio, Just Desserts, not bad. Sacred Phoenix of Neftis. Alright, all these monsters in attack mode will be enough to kill us. Nobleman of Crossout. Gross. Well, I do still have to summon it in defense mode. Fortunately. Alright, so yeah, he wins because he gets to ring his own dude. I'm not going to concede yet, though. There's a chance that something happens, maybe. Let's check out, what is he playing? He's playing Jinzo in the main deck, Precious Cards from Beyond. Lillers, Sangantha, lots of UFO turtles. He's playing Spy. So he's playing like, if I had like Mask of Restrict, he would get owned. Defense mode? Defense mode? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, do I have a chance? Oh my gosh, do I have a chance? Defense mode? Spirit Reaper. This guy seems nice. People are really nice on DB. He's gonna cross him out though. He's gonna be like, no, no, cross out, bye-bye. No, thank you, goodbye. I put in the third Tornade, by the way. Third Tornade's in the deck, so that's kind of what we want. Not summoning these guys in attack mode is pretty nutty, though. Can't flip since it was summoned this turn. Also, Ring was set this turn because of True Nade. I think we're gonna win off this Ajama Trio plus Just Desserts. Yeah, I believe. Go for it. I believe him. We're gonna be nice. Gillosaurus is on the line. This is not the episode where I should have done Gillosaurus. exploding. Because the other episodes don't have stakes. Yeah, that's fine. But Ring of Destruction was set this turn because you used Trunade. So you can't use it right now. Gotta kill me in my draw phase. Haha. Haha, haha. This is the like, haha, teehee. Gotta kill me in the draw phase, teehee. Gotta kill me in the draw phase, teehee. I don't know if it actually matters though, to be honest. Like, I probably shouldn't even bother doing this because like I don't have book in the deck, and so there's nothing that I can do to stop this. There's nothing I can do to stop this. Draw. Yeah, we had full last turn combo though. That's pretty nice. Hit him with the happy emoji. Yeah, we would have won if we didn't give him the homie. We would have won, but we gave him the homie, so we lost. That's okay. We want to be homies. What am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna cut a wall. I'm gonna cut a wall. Wall's not that good. Snatch Steel's pretty good. Offerings to the Doomed could be good. Zing could be good. Did he set cards? I'm gonna bring in Zing. What the hey? I'm gonna bring in these 4 cards. We're gonna cut more. I don't think Spatial Collapse is gonna work out this time. Yeah, that seems good. All right, Gillosaurus, we can just come back. We can come back from this. We don't have to. Zing's not bad. All right. Huh. I'm gonna summon. I'm gonna set Zing, set wall, activate chain, pass the turn. I'm not confident that he will think that there's Ojama Trio here, but he should totally think there's Ojama Trio here. See, now he has 101 experience. I feel kind of bad. I broke his round number. Look, I don't not remember this feel with the beers. This feel with the beers. Which one would you take? You're thirsty for a beer, and so you open up your cooler, and there's 1 seal and 2 beers. What are you taking? Please do not Heavy Storm. Please set 2 face down cards. Alright, we need last turn, and then we have full combo. That's pretty nice. Especially since we cut a wall, and so the chances of that being true were relatively low. He can kill us with a UFO turtle, come to think of it. But I can wall him, but then it doesn't work out for last turn anymore. But I feel like Chain Energy is a kind of card that we can use to hurt ourselves enough to play into last turn. It's like another good way to get down, because if like you set a whole bunch of cards and Trunade and then set a whole bunch of cards again, you can do like 4,000 damage to yourself. Don't go! Don't run! Face responsibility for your actions. Look how cute Mudraker. Look how cute Mudraker is. Is this quiet? Has the microphone been quiet this whole time? It might be. I'm looking at my levels. No problem, my boy. Kike. Thunder Dragon. Kike looks like an Estonian name. Did you guys know I can speak Estonian? Did you guys know that? My Estonian level, when I got to Estonia, I took the A2 exam and I passed it, and then I took I started taking like private lessons when I was there, and I took the B1 exam and passed it, and I took the B2 exam and passed it. I never took the C1, but because I ended up leaving, but I think I maybe could have passed, maybe at that time. It's been about 3 years now, and I haven't really been using it very much since then. But oh baby, set another one. set one more. One more card. That's okay. I meant back row. I meant to back row. Set one more back row. Dang. All right, that's fine. Card destruction. I don't think we want card destruction. I don't even know if we want to attack with Panda. I think we might just pass. I'm just gonna pass. This Chain Energy already did 1,000 life points, which is pretty good. Yeah, can any of you guys speak obscure languages, such as Estonian? Is there anyone that can speak a language that's more obscure than Estonian? And I don't mean, like, you can kind of cheat, because you can be like, yeah, I speak this regional dialect of this other language, and, like, only X number of people speak it. And that's kind of cheating, though. I feel like that's cheating. I want, like, a national language that you guys can speak. Holy moly, these cards are crazy. Last turn. Any last turn havers? Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-dum. One more, my brother, right? Burb. Snatch. Liller. Brain. Do I summon it in attack mode? I think no. Shrink. Got a lot of burn, a lot of last turn. Unfortunately, we cannot use this last turn immediately because you have to get this non-aggression area down. We will be able to protect this guy though if he attacks. Do I do all 7,000? That's pretty risky. It's pretty risky considering that we can't win. We have to wait 2 more turns to win. Ooh, we can't do 7,000 because of chain energy. Huh. This might be a burn instead. I don't know. All right, so he's got Burb, he's got Snatch, he's got Littler, he's got the Brain, he's got a Pot. That is fine. Make him pay, though. Make him pay. You can have a ton of cards. That is fine with me. You just gotta pay the price. He has not summoned yet. It would have been really, really nice had I attacked with Panda, because then I would have all these cards, and I could have set non-aggression area, and then we could have won on the next turn. So we probably would have, like, immediately won, to be honest. We would have immediately won, to be honest, but that's okay. Do I protect my hand if he tries to attack, is the question. I can do math to figure out like how many life points I need to lose against what I need to do with Gillosaurus. Oh my god, that's so much fun. Yeah, I'll put him in attack mode. Heck it. He's gonna try to like snatch steal or something, but that's fine. 'Cause I have wall. I've done this play before. I've done this play. No. It's only when you play from your hand, specifically. Card. Yeah. Only from your hand. Panda came from the graveyard. He loses 13? That's fine. Not 800 anymore. 1800. I have a lot of burn in hand. He knows I have a lot of burn in hand. He can double sack these though. For Burb. But then he loses another 5. Good for Brain, then play Brain, then or Bird. expensive. Expensive. Yeah, I probably would have played Snatch Steal if I were him. To save some life points. Because I'm never summoning anything in attack mode ever. But I've done that Gillosaurus trick before. I think we're just going to attempt to burn this guy. I don't think that we bother with last turn. I want to protect my hand. I think I do. I'm only going to spend 3. She can't attack. Solemn Judgment. Okay. That's fine. We lose all our cards, which is actually really unfortunate. So we go -2, and also all those cards were like our burn. Wow. Alright, so he can attack us with Lily, but then he goes down to 100 life points, which is awful. Which is very, very bad. I think we win. Kind of no matter what he does here. Because he spent so much life points. So many life points. I would consider not attacking if I were him. But there's nothing he can do at this point not to lose, unless he has Book of Moon. We drew really well. We'll say that. Lily was summoned. Lily was summoned from Jar this turn, so can't change position. Won't let him change this time. I wish he activated another card so I can zing it. He has to be in attack mode. I will not let him change this one because stuff happened in the interim that he did not know about. Book of Moon. That's not bad. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Shoink. Okay, let's see here. We're just gonna activate the Trinatist. I don't wanna bother with. We're gonna wait as long as possible to use this ring. So we might be able to kill him through Desquala instead. Which would be kind of nice. Okay. He actually would have, like, probably... No, he probably still lose, because he would attack in the Desquala. Alright, that was a Cerebral match. Now we know he plays Solemn, so does that change anything? I think the answer to that question is no. Kaiser Coliseum is something that interests me. I think that'll be good. That'll be good. Alright, this is a close duel. We got a last turn, we got a Geometria plus Panda. It's not bad. I like this Zing still. He never played into it, but I think we can convince him to play. we can convince Kika to play. But yeah, any of you guys speak obscure languages? Anything? Estonian has about 1 million speakers. 1 million speakers of Estonian in the world. And so, anyone have anything fancier than that? A national language, though. Or at least like the language of a state within a country is also fine. All right, I think we're just gonna go for Sangan. I think we're just gonna go for Sangan. I could go for Panda, but I kind of want to save it. I'll activate a lab though, and I'll set, and I'll pass. We're gonna keep Zing in hand, I think. Maybe that was a bad choice. Maybe I should have. But I don't want to get blown out by Heavy Storm is the problem. And people really don't like Floodgates, and so there's a chance that he just heavies when I only have these two. And so if I threw a third in, he would like definitely heavy maybe. Definitely heavy maybe. I probably should have taken out... Oh, that's interesting. Why do you lose 5? That's so funny. He's been he's been trained to do it. He sees the face up magic card. That's so funny. Wall. Okay. Okay. This could be Cyberjar. So committing Panda feels kind of bad. I'm gonna attack it with the idea that this is Jar. Giga punished. But not really though, because I can Ojama lock him, which is kind of nice. I'm just gonna do it now so that he doesn't have an opportunity to hurt me. Maybe I should be playing Jauken this deck. I'm gonna set Zing. I think I'm not gonna do anything more than that. I could have set Wall. Because he can turn these to attack mode and attack. I think he's probably more likely to turn Spives to attack and attack. Most people don't think about turning Ojama tokens to attack. They kind of just like assume it's not really a card. But it is. And like taking 1300 for 1 token is, I think, fine for sure. I want him to set 2 more cards. This is probably Solemn. That's probably Solemn. I'm kind of scared of the double tribute. I still haven't seen what fire monster... Oh, one more? Ooh, I'm gonna do it. This is Solemn. I would not mind him losing 3,500 life points. I love the discussion we had about Zing like a couple episodes ago. Where people are like, yeah, I thought there were ships in there. I thought it was a ship, dude. I thought it was a ship. Alright, he got Zung. Morphing Jar. Morphing Jar is not bad. Panda's also really good, though. Panda over Spy? It's only 1,300 life points, though. I could start hitting over them. That'd be 23. I haven't. I Can you OTK? Probably not with the Sure. You'd have to have like a lot of setup with the Ajama. I mean, like final attack orders plus like 2 Ajama tokens, I think would probably do it, right? Maybe? Yeah, definitely. Do I want to set Morphing Jar? How greedy? How greedy do I want to be? I could just Panda. I could do a lot of damage. Then that opens them up, and we don't like opening things. I also don't want him to heavy. Also don't want him to heavy. I'm gonna set Jar. If he heavies me, that's quite bad. This will probably convince him to turn Spies to attack mode, which would make my Panda better. I'll pay a 2,000 wall maybe, or maybe not. And one thing about heavy and Jar is that when they heavy, it's like, oh, that's awful. It's like a huge blowout. That sucks. But then if they attack Jar, then it's not a blowout anymore. It's like everything's kind of, oh, baby, that's so good. And he has to discard the hand size. That's crazy. Giant Trunade. Yep. Yep, we sure are going to play that card. That's crazy. He gets unzung, but then I just make him discard him. And so I get my Zing back? That's so crazy. Like, what a coup. What a coup. Alright, we're gonna set all these cards again. Set. Summon. He's huge. Flip. Schlaboingo. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. You guys gotta look over here. It's gonna be like plus 10. It's gonna be like plus 10. We're playing a Gillosaurus gamer, though. So, honestly, who's the real winner here? We have non-aggression area plus wall plus... Alright, so let's attack over a spy. Do a little bit of damage. I shouldn't have done that. You know what? In hindsight, I should not have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I should have left him locked. I should have just left him locked. Chances of him winning at this point is pretty small, though. I think we're going to go for a last turn kill here. We're going to go for a last turn kill here. We can Zing if he sets only 2. We can Zing if he sets... Yeah, this is going to be tough. I don't think 1 free slot's really going to do much for him. Especially with his LAB up. We can't stop Heavy, is the problem. If Heavy Storm cooks us, but then we have Giant Trunade. That's kind of really annoying. Yeah, it puts our game back 1 turn. At least it's not heavy, I guess. I have 7,000 life points, though. He doesn't have BLS anymore because we got rid of it. Oh, I didn't get to see the plus 10. Blank. Gillosaurus? Clogging your board with Gillosaurus? Look how cute he is. He's running to save himself. Look, Gillosaurus, get him! Save him! Oh. A double sack? For who? Hino Kagutsuchi. Discard all the cards. Sure can. You sure can. We lose because of Hino Kagutsuchi. Battle damage to your opponent during the next draw before they draw. That's crazy. I'm also 28. That's crazy. And so he's going to attack over Jar. We lose everything. So you guys can look over here to see the huge -10 or whatever we're about to get. Yeah. Huh. I guess that wouldn't have mattered with what I did or did not do. 21. Yeah, turn 8 plus this guy's nuts. I'm going to click the auto draw button off. Start turn. Discard hand. Draw. That's very funny. Standby main. He's only at 23. I think we do attack. Only 13 since they have 1,000 def, but then additional -3. So he needs to gain 7. Is that right? Very good. In phase 2, sets. Could turn this guy to attack mode, but I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, that's crazy. He lost. All right, let's see. Let's see how much do I lose. Oh, it didn't say. Why didn't it? What? It didn't. What? That's lame. It didn't say. Hinokaka Suchi owned us though. We got owned by the Such. I was so sure I was gonna win too. 23. I was so sure I was gonna win too. Alright, I take 11. Take 11, but you take 2,000. So now I can attack in with, if I get a monster off the top, which is incredibly unlikely for me to do. Ooh, can I trick him? Oh, now I don't have to trick him. Man, I was gonna be like, can I trick him? Maybe I can still do this. I can attack him with Sangan, and then if he uses it, I can flip this to kill him. But I'm gonna activate Snatch Seal. Maybe he uses... Oh, that's actually bad though, because if he uses Solemn, then he can't pay, and I can't win that way. Oh man. GG, close one. You guys know what that means. You guys know what that means. You guys know what that means. We saved him. We saved Gillosaurus. He is fine. He's fine. Wait. Wait. I have to navigate some windows. I have to do this quickly so you guys don't get bored. There he is. Alright, hold up, wait. Alright, there. We saved him, and there's all the ghosts of the other Gillosauri. We've made it, boys. 6-11 yellow. Wow. Wow, we caught up. We're quite a bit ahead of season 2. Quite a bit ahead. That was a really long match. That was very long. But we have time for one more. We have time for one more, don't we? Candy Hands. Good luck, Candy Hands. Look at this. Look at this pooper. This pooper's like this. Oh, he doesn't have the serif. Pot of greed. That's messed up. That's messed up. Secret Barrel's so silly. Is this like Delinquent Duo? Gross. Please don't hit Cyberchar. You hit him. I think we're in not a spatial collapse kind of mood, and that might convince him to play differently than he should. Delinquent Duo is pretty ugly. Not a pretty card. Boom, boom, boom. Pander. I'll get back, Serp. Boom, boom. Gross. Gross. No Cyberjar on your end, sir? Oh my god. Please hit Sinister Serpent. Hilarious. Hilarious. PSI Magnet. PK Fire. Oh my gosh. I met a new friend like 6 months ago, and I was at her place, and oh my god, this is so funny. We were playing a game. Oh, that's not what you mean to flip. We were playing a game, but we were playing what was it called? It's called Flash Fiction. It's the game where like half of it's like sci-fi, half of it's fantasy, and it's like a 2-player game. Split Fiction. It's called Split Fiction. We're playing Split Fiction, and we were talking about games that we liked, and she has played Panda. Interesting. Does that tell me that he's got a way to out this koala, perhaps? Talking about games that we've played, and we started talking about Smash, Super Smash Brothers, and I don't think that she was like a I don't think she plays it very much. Oh, that's pretty smart. That's pretty smart. Is he gonna discard my Serp? Or is he gonna make me mill? You must click it for the 3rd time, Candy Hands. Okay. Schwink. Schwink. That one's still a little bit disappointing. So like she wasn't saying that like Smash was a game that she like super liked or anything, but Shama Trio is so good. But we were talking about like who we mained and stuff, and I'm gonna activate this. So he can't summon a card. Solemn Judgment. That's fine. I'm getting wrapped up in this game, but my story is very funny. It's very cute. She said a cute thing. How many cards does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. I've got 2200 burn. That's not really enough. So we were talking about who we mained, and there was another girl there, and she said that she mained Lucas, and so my friend was like, she knows the like in retrospect, this isn't even right. This is actually just wrong. But she just went like, when the other girl said like, oh yeah, I mean Lucas, she was like, KK Slider, KK Slider, KK Slider, like PK, like Ness's PK Fire. And she said KK Slider. KK Slider. It was really funny. This is exact lethal. Hit him with the GG. KK Slider was so funny. I think that she realized it like pretty fast where KK Slider is actually from, but like that's so cute. It's so cute. Oh, I can't get over that. All right, so we're playing against warriors. Snatch Shield's probably pretty good. Book of Moon's also probably fine. I think that Feather is too slow. We can also Zing, probably. I don't know if Spatial Collapse is really going to work out. Though Zing and Spatial Collapse together is pretty good. We'll see. KK Slider, KK Slider, KK Slider, KK Slider. So good. So good. Our hand is excellent. Our hand is excellent. Please don't ruin it. I can't believe we got Hino Kagutsuchi. He has pot, I have pot. He has Sangan, I have Sangan. Sangan has a pretty gnarly underbite. Did you guys ever notice that? Sangan's underbite is crazy. Because like not only are like the fangs on the most outer part in front of the stuff, you can tell everything else is in front of the stuff. The top teeth. I have my own greeters actually. Geometrio is a dream card. It is a card from the heavens. I can even almost collapse this guy. He almost gets collapsed. Do I just set like all the burn? I can do 2,000, then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I can do like 60 billion. Plus or minus 2. I'm gonna set everything. Please do not hit a Geometrio. That's fine. I can collapse this guy. If I play my cards right. The coup. Oh baby, get absolutely dunked on. Get absolutely dunked on. We might get a judge call. 28. So he loses 1,000. This person knows how it works. It's pretty weird like when replays works. It's only when your opponent's monsters change number. When yours change number, nothing happens. That was a pretty good exchange for us though. Unfortunately, we aren't going to get to collapse him. Proset Kaiku is unhinged though. Proset Kaiku is nuts. Tribe infecting virus, huh? Gross. I am going to chain both these things. I'm going to chain both these things. There's little chance that he will get more in the future. 16, and then he loses another 9. It's not bad. The tokens are beasts. Tokens are also beast. Which is the downside of the Panda Burn strategy. Not bad value. Chain energy. That's also not bad. Chain energy is going to make him play his cards more close to his chest. think we got Cyber Jar off this Sangan. Probably. He can't always like Rhoda for Exile Force, but that'll cost him 1,000 life points. And so we don't mind if he does that. Blade Knight. Smart. You gonna set cards though? That would be pretty crazy. That would be pretty nuts. Call of the Haunted for the coup. That makes sense. We can almost collapse him, which is nice. He only gets one more card. Sangantha. Could get... No, Spirit Reaper's bad. Cyber Jar is good. 16. 16. I'm gonna... Okay, I didn't have to collapse him. Pander's pretty nice. I guess we don't need to play the jar. He can trade with Kaiku though. He can trade with Kaiku, the Ghost Destroyer. We set Cyber Jar. If anything bad happens to Cyber Jar, I kind of just lose. I don't know what to do here. Some Panda. 23. 23 over 16. And it becomes 18? Yeah, that's fine. Get rid of this tribe. Reduces the number of cards that he's able to play by 1. So he can only play 2 more cards in total. So he's probably not going to summon another monster. He kind of needs to attack with Kaiku. I really like Chain Energy in this deck. I think it's really cool. It's not always good. It's not always going to be good. But... Oh, this is awful. Because then Blade Knight's going to be alone and he can negate Cyber Jar. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Why did I do this? I should have Cyber Jarred. I'm so dumb. Oh. Okay, I'm not dumb anymore. Things are fine. I'm not dumb anymore. GG, what do you mean? What? I guess he realized that Panda was going to get big and that was a misplay and that he shouldn't have done that. But then he could have taken it back. Let's see what our next draw was going to be. Deskawala. That would have bailed us out. We would have got bailed out by Deskawala. Send him with the GG. We would have got bailed out by Deskawala big time because he would not have had the life points to set enough to get Blade Knight down. And so he would have attacked. He would have taken 200 and then we would have burned him. That's not bad. That's not bad. 626. Yellow. Do you guys think... in some perverse part of my heart, some deep dark angle that I have never reached before, something that I'm not willing to admit to myself, some horrible instance that I needed the death of Gillosaurus to play well? Do you guys think I need that? Do you think I've gotten to the point where I don't care anymore unless my best friends are in peril? Because we're kind of on a winning streak now, and I feel like it's only because Gillosaurus got hurt. I'm going to reflect on that a little bit. Talk to someone, maybe. KK Slider.